Hi, I'm here in Tuzla, and you see this is the Srebrenica memorial in Tuzla. They are standing in solidarity with the people of Srebrenica, and it has a big meaning because Tuzla was the city of hope. When in Srebrenica, some of the people, they could escape, and they had this opportunity to run. The genocidal Mladic, he chased them with his army of genocidal Bosnian Serbs, and he chased them all along the road from Srebrenica to Tuzla, and many died during this campaign and during these atrocities, during this genocide of this butcher of Srebrenica, Mr. Mladic. Tuzla was the city of hope, with the hope to reach this beautiful place. Here people ran days and days through the forest from Srebrenica to here. I just drove that way. It's not driving alone, it's 2 hours. It's actually a very scenic drive along the Drin River and then over the mountains. And it's easy when you have a good car and you go, and it's peace, and NATO is with us and the EU future is there. But when you are chased by Mladic genocidal extremists from Serbia and his Russian-backed disaster Milosevic and Mr. Vucic chasing you, basically, that's very different. And that's why I pay my respect. I went to Srebrenica this morning and I come to Tuzla. I should have maybe walked and joined this march, but I didn't. I want to make it, and as a statement here, we know the history, we know exactly who is guilty. These people should forever be punished, and there is no mercy for the genocidal Mladic, who is supporting his kind of policies of genocidal ethnic cleansing, is an enemy of Europe and has no place in the European Union. To make it very clear, he should be in prison forever and he should not be freed anymore, and he has deserved all this punishment because of his crimes. And who is supporting such genocidal guys? I tell you, my friends from Serbia, my Prati, my Partisani, we discussed, who is supporting such positions should be as well punished forever and has no place in the European Union. And we have to be very clear here to Mr. Vucic. Repent, regret, and make clear that you distance Serbia, the new European Serbia, from this genocidal past, or there is no future in the European Union. And to make that very clear, we need Bosnia in the EU and in NATO, we need Kosovo in the EU and NATO, and Tuzla is already very European, so it's actually no problem. And we can then not just remember the genocide and never forget it, but we can also have an active role in forming a better future. And that we owe to the victims of that tragic day and that tragic weeks in Srebrenica '95, that we make sure that their children and relatives, and I met now in the Memorial Center a granddaughter from one of the victims. She was guiding me through this Memorial Center, and it must be very clear for her, for this generation of students today who are now in this prime of their life. I think only then the spirit of never forget is also matched when we fight for her to be safe in NATO, for her also to be prosperous with all this opportunity which my generation of Austrians also got when we joined the European Union. And that's a wonderful future inside all this union of opportunities in this big market of 450, soon 500 million people. And this should be open as well for the people of Tuzla. And let's not forget, when this building was built, Tuzla was part of the Austrian-Hungarian monarchy. There was huge opportunities for the people of Tuzla back then, and that was very good, and they will be again as part of the European Union. That's why we all should always fight for the NATO-EU future to keep Bosnia secure, and it will be a wonderful future for the people of Tuzla. And I'm happy I could come here and to be here today in this wonderful day, and the 13th of July, and to call for European Union and NATO future of Bosnia. Thanks a lot here from Tuzla. More to come from Pax Europiana on the way to Banja Luka. All the best. Bye.